offered our FedNow payment system that came out in 2023
Right.
to offer real-time payments. We started with 50 banks onboarded. Right now we're up to 1,400. I think that adoption is going to continue. And I think stablecoins could be a really interesting way to navigate cross-border payments. And so there could be some applicability there. But like with any new technology, it's important to stay attuned to what the risks could be.
Ms. Hammack, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for
and we
having
look forward
me,
to
Steve.
seeing you again here in Jackson Hole. What a great place, and we appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Sarah, back to you. We have the 4 leading central bankers of the world there
Yep.
taking a walk with a bunch of security around them.
I love this walk.
Security's right in the shot there.
It's such a nice tradition. It's like the red carpet of central banking every year. And it's funny. A lot of people think Jackson Hole, that they're at some fancy resort. There's always that kind of press. But I've been there. I know, Steve, you've been going for years. It's very unfancy. It's very rustic, actually, over
It's
there.
not fancy.
And the walk,
It's not fancy
it's
at
just
all.
like a little bit of a stroll down steps from a patio into the overlook there.
And they do that for the cameras, and I think that's a fair enough thing. It looks like maybe they're coming actually this way towards us, or are they going to? Oh, they made the turn.
Yeah, they're coming
away.
for an interview.
No, here it comes.
A 4-way.
They're right there. Come. I will invite them to the camera if they do come this way. Make sure
Good luck with that.
See if Jay wants to come to the camera. I'm told no, he does not want to come to the camera.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad you clarified that.
I'll say hello to. There's Andrew Bailey waving at me right now. Jay, how are you? Gave me a thumbs up, and that's all I get. Not an interview, but maybe one of these days.
Yeah, I wonder if he
Maybe one
knows
of
the
these
market
days.
reaction to his speech. The fact
Usually
that
we-
why the market celebrates. I think your conversation with President Hammack was interesting in that that's the hawkish take, and good thing for the markets. She's not a voter until next year. Anyway, we could debate this,
Yeah.
and we will many more times, Steve. From Jackson
Thank you,
Hole, we'll get
Sarah.
back to you. We are getting some
Great.
breaking news on the trade front out of D.C. Eamon Javers with that press. Amen.
Sarah, that's right. We're now getting a reaction from the White House to those reports that Canada is going to pull back on its retaliatory tariffs. You remember the report is that Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney is going to roll back those tariffs. And we've got a reaction now from a White House official here in Washington who says, "We welcome this move by Canada, which is long overdue. We look forward to continuing our discussions with Canada on the administration's trade and national security concerns." So clearly, talks ongoing between the United States and Canada. We know that Carney and Trump spoke by telephone yesterday. The question is when we might see some kind of broader trade agreement between the U.S. and Canada. Those talks have been on again, off again, not really very successful during the course of the summer. This move, though, might be the kind of thing where you can see the logjam starting to break and maybe heading toward some kind of arrangement after that phone call yesterday. Sarah, back to you.
That's good news, Eamon. Thank you very much. By the way,
You bet.
Carl, just getting across a note crossing the desk. UBS just raises its forecast for equities to 6,800 by June 2026. They say better than expected earnings. The bull market should remain intact, and they do include Fed rate cuts as well. So the feeling not just happening by investors right now, but the strategists responding as well. They go from 6,500 to 6,800.
Yeah, although that was before the speech, and their view on earnings, 270 for this year is about 8%, and 290 for next year, another close to 8%. But yeah, very bullish
I mean, it's
action out of
interesting to
UBS.
see this kind of action come on top of already high equity valuations and stocks at record highs.
Yeah, although for the week, S&P's up 25 points. So we'll keep an eye on, obviously, repairing a lot of the damage last few days. Still to come, Intuit's chief Sasan Goodarzi, one of the few stocks in the red today, down despite this beat for Q4, low end of guidance coming in below estimates.
Plus, we will look beyond Jackson Hole. The next big market catalyst, NVIDIA, reporting results next week. The chips ripping here on the back of those Powell comments. We'll tell you what you need to know. Don't go anywhere.